So, Gary, do you like the topic so far?
Very interesting, Candy.
Well, thank you. And Tatiana, is this fun for you?
Really interesting. Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
Tell us more.
Well, I'd like to make it interesting for everyone, but these are personal stories of mine from my own experience with the Hubbard family. So, you know, take it or leave it. That's all I can say about it, really. I have an earlier experience with Diana Hubbard, and I hope if she ever gets on the internet, because of course we know those that are still within the church confines are not allowed to look up any of this information on the internet. Is that true? No communication, no looky, no hearing, no talkie. Excuse me, I have to say this again. But Diana Hubbard, I was 19, I was at St. Hill, I had long blonde hair. And I was married, and Ira and I went to some party away from St. Hill. I was there on the courses and all the stuff. And here's this beautiful woman, a girl really, because I'm 19, she was about 16. And she had flaming red hair, really long. Right. It was beautiful. And Diana came up to me when I arrived. I had wavy hair and blonde. She came up to me and she grabbed my hair and she went, yank, yank. Oh, what nice hair you have. You know, like this, yank, yank. And I went, oh, so do you. But I didn't yank her hair. You know, I wouldn't do that. I figured it's Diana Hubbard. And she's younger than I am, so I wouldn't, you know, have a cat fight with a younger kid. But Diana, bless her soul, is still within the church as far as I know. And I'm hoping someday she will cognite and raise like the phoenix from the ashes as the whole church melts away. And the wonderful theta beings that are there, all helping with their good hearts. I hope that Diana will spearhead this whole thing. That's how I see her, with all this hair behind her, and she raises out of the rubble of the Church of Scientology. That's my vision, my personal vision. So the other person I was going to talk about on this segment is Quentin Hubbard, who's actually a good friend of mine. I was also his auditor when I returned to the ship in 1969, and I became Quentin's auditor, and I'd go up to his cabin to audit him. And he had these wonderful airplane models that he had put together himself and painted and everything, whatever you do, and he hung them with dental floss from the ceiling in his cabin. He loved flying. And later I became a private pilot when I was 23 years old out of Burbank. I thought of Quentin often because he loved flying. So there I am in this small little room, half the size of this room, white room like this, with Quentin giving his sessions, and his dad was a case supervisor. Ron Hubbard was a CS. And so I spent many, many days with Quentin doing sessions, and we laughed and we had such a good time. He was such a brilliant person. So to end this segment, Quentin and Diana Hubbard both came to my vegetarian cafe in 1976. And I have photos also posted on my Facebook with Diana and Quentin, Heber Gents, Bobby Lyons. I had this wonderful vegetarian cafe that I owned and created and made up out of my postulating theta being. And they came one night and we had a lovely time with them. Quite a few other Scientologists. So that's the last time I saw Quentin, 2 or 3 months before he passed. And all that's very unfortunate, but I want to say that Thetans live on. You can never kill a Thetan, not really. And truth lives on as well. Truth will win out. That's what I have to say, right?
Yeah.
Good. That's the end of that segment. Thank you.